The Girls Who Felt the Harmonies of the Universe, a podcast by Rachel Rampat and Ariana Mackenzie. Opposition and order. Darkness reigned. This corner of the universe is perennially dark, for the stars fear to shine their light within it. Rady had been drifting through it for an eternity, and though she still feels the whispers of hope deep within her, it's hard not to give into despair. She has no direction, no light, and she's alone. It was always meant to be the two of them out here, exploring the infinite, naming the planets and weaving new symphonies. The universe had called to them, but they had been deceived. The dark force that had sent them reeling had been waiting for them, like a spider patiently awaits the twitching of its web, knowing that its prey is finally caught. Who knew where Addy was now? Did she feel as powerless as Rady did? The girl drifted off into a restless sleep as her body floated deeper into the darkness of the universe. Addy was doing no better, for though she was surrounded by the light of stars, they were all dimmed. None were singing, and none danced with joy. They all trembled, giving off just enough light to survive. It was an uneasy white, and Addy almost wished for total darkness. She was cold and tired, and her eyes burned. For a long time, she'd put her energy into trying to find her friend, but her movement was restricted by an invisible force, and so she had eventually given up. Now she just drifted, heartbroken. What had gone wrong? When she'd first found her way to the stars, the universe had been so alive, and yet now it was anything but. Suddenly as these things can happen in the lethargy of space, a light began to grow. Addy knew instinctively that it was no regular star, and she willed her cold and tired body closer. And as she drew near, the brilliance enveloped her. She felt warmth in her limbs once more, and courage returned to her. Somehow, despite the terrible situation she was in, there was still good in the universe. She knew this time it was no trickery, for the soft humming that emanated from the center of the light was the same that had called to her as a child. Am I on our moon? She wondered to herself. It didn't seem likely, but the song was unmistakable. No, child, came a voice. I am the North Star, and I give light to your beloved moon. The celestial bodies learnt their melodies from me, for it was I that sent the great song in motion. Addy was awestruck. She was before the Great One herself, the source of all light and life and music. She felt at once terrified and at peace. It was thrilling. "My lady, I'm not worthy to be before you," she said shyly. "But now that I am, I must beg for your help. An unknown and terrible power has disrupted your beautiful song and plans to corrupt the universe further. It took my friend, and I think it's coming for me." "Hush, child," replied the star gently. "I know all this, and that is why I called you here. You were not meant to be scattered as you were, but Darvak acted before I could bring you both safely here. Rady is safe for now, but you must hurry, for you are stronger together, and you must restore the balance." "What must I do?" asked Addy. "I will send you to Rady, but beyond that is up to you. You must make your way through all the planets and rekindle their fires. Each of them keeps their soul hidden, and you must find them all and with their power restore balance. You have my ring, and you have my blessing. Go now, and trust in your own instincts." And just like that, Addy was wrapped in a warm embrace. She felt a soft breeze come up behind her, and in no time she was flying back the way she had come, on her way to Rady.